All right, so just a couple of months ago, I held a live mastermind for a group of advisors. I think there's about 32 who showed up and attended. So these are advisors basically from different parts of the country, different companies for sure, and also different agencies, all right, all coming together and ranging from, 6 months in industry to literally like 23 years in the industry, okay? So it's a wide range of this group of advisors. So the whole purpose of the mastermind is really to resolve some of their most common issues or deep burning ones so that they can move forward in their business, and get their breakthroughs, right? So one of the things that was brought up, which unsurprisingly is about the topic of prospecting, right? So, or rather the dread of having to do prospecting, right? That comes along with all the problems of the lack of appointments, lack of activities, sales is coming slow, yada yada, and all that things, right? Which is funny because prospecting is the bread and butter of our trade, right? So, anyways, in a 47 minutes segment, I think it's about 46, 47 minutes, I dive down into the strategies on, how to always make sure that the calendar is full, number one, and then number two, I also talk about the beliefs and mindset that we need to have about prospecting, right? That will ensure that you always have a consistent amount of income and appointments every single month, okay? So if let's say you're an advisor right now watching this video and you are facing lack of appointments or you don't like to prospect, etc., this video is for you. Okay, so this is my first time conducting a live mastermind. I have never done it before. A live physical one at the very least, right? I've never done it before. So it's about 47 minutes. We cut it out, and want to make it very valuable for you. So again, enjoy this entire segment here. Do at 1.25 speed or 1.5 speed if you need to. But enjoy it and let me know on my Instagram or in the YouTube comments below if this video is of value to you. Cheers.
So what's the one thing, people, that we need to do every single day as long as inside here in this industry? Say again? Oh, see. So then the rest? Then the rest sleeping. Come, what is the biggest thing? Louder, come, guys, you need to have confidence. What's the one thing you guys need to do every single fucking day? Exactly, okay, prospecting. Oh my God. Right. I can see even some of your faces, you guys are so reluctant to say the word. It's like, prospecting. Macam like going exam like that. Prospecting. How many of you got this negative connotation in prospecting? Hey, what are you going to do? Prospecting lor. You do more. Prospecting lor. Oh, like that lor. Anyone? Have? Got a bit of like, have? Cold call, you do cold call. Sian. What are you doing today? I need to do warm calling. Oh, how many you call? Just 20 or maybe I'll do a few in the afternoon. And every day is a fucking grind, correct or not, people? Right, prospecting, right? Okay, now, first question to ask. Why prospecting important? Why don't we just stop prospecting and chill? How about, no, I thought people say law of attraction, people will come to you, no, me? Just, you'll see my new advertisement, the one, one. Do you guys see? Okay, prospecting. Shouldn't you just visualize the law of attraction, the secret say, right? You just ask, just imagine, and then you receive. Right or not? Right? That's literally what the secret says, right? No, me? Why don't we just do that? Why can't we just stop prospecting? Guys, I'm drilling this down, right? Because a lot of you have always been telling me, Ben, appointment coming slow. Not enough appointments. I not enough that. Which is why I want to bring up to this concept. Okay, listen, this one. Boom. Okay, after you hear it. When there's a cause, there is a effect. I don't even know how to spell effect, but basically said it. Okay. So, when there's a lack of appointment, it is a effect. What is the cause? Very good. Let's try it again. So, lack of appointments is an effect. If you want more prospecting, the cause is because there's a lack of prospecting. Cause and effect. If you look at literally right now, you feel like, hey, but Ben, next week I only got 3 appointments, I only got 2, I only got 1, I only got whatever it is, right? Cause. Not prospecting. I'll dive deep into the reluctance and our willingness of prospecting later. Okay, but this one, understand. Let me ask you, when can we stop prospecting? Like you're not sure like that. Let me ask again. When can we ever stop prospecting? When is that day we can stop prospecting? Exactly, when you fucking quit. You can never stop prospecting. Even at Banco's stage, Farhana stage, prospecting still happens every single day. It's just you look at Banco, you all think Banco like that. You all really think Banco like that. Today, all I need to do is just find one person to help. Right, that's what Banco says, right? Then you all think he just like that, balong long, and then find a client. Dude, he's fucking prospecting. If you guys finding one client to help is a prospecting activity, just in case it doesn't get in your head. I know Banco very high level, but I just want to dissect that. He wasn't like that. He wasn't like, okay, you know what, today this client will come and Ami Tuofo, okay, I think this client will come. Allah, please give me, whatever it is, right? No, he's prospecting. 14 fucking years. So let me ask again, when can we ever quit prospecting or stop prospecting? We can never ever stop prospecting. I would even say this is the harsh truth. It's only harsh because you guys are not really accepting it. Correct? Right? Banco is like, yeah, prospect, duh. Later you ask all the lao jiao here, you ask them you prospect, they will say, you hear the answer. You guys are like, wow. I don't know how many of you want to quit the industry already. Because it's either you prospect or you quit, right? Right? Daryl said this, either you change your goal or you change yourself. So this is, you change yourself, you quit. Or like you change yourself to prospect. Right? So who here want to quit already? And this would be a great mastermind to end off. No? No, right? So are you guys willing to prospect? Yes. A short raise of hands, come. Do you guys want to prospect or quit? Okay, those who want to quit, raise your hands. Okay, those who want to prospect. Fantastic. Okay, hey, this is the time. Roland, 有没有拍到完? Everybody got see? Don't have? Okay, don't have, never mind. Come. Ben done. No. I'm going to do this, man. Okay, who's willing to prospect? Raise your hands. Okay, this will be everywhere. Okay, then I'll put it on advertisement. Then everybody know your faces. These are the advisors that committed themselves to prospecting. You see? Then I'll write about the ad copy. Okay? No, I won't now. Okay, but I'm just saying. Maybe I will. But like my point is prospecting. Okay? Now, prospecting never stops because we're always under illusion, right? Like, you see, I'll share about like why we don't do it. But prospecting never ever stops because no matter how great you think you are in a business, how much money you're earning, how many clients you have, right? It never stops because your number one priority, right, is always about client acquisition. It's always about client acquisition, right? You have to acquire more clients and more clients and more clients. Now, obviously, there are other ways to increase production, as you guys know, right? Upselling, cross-selling, referral, or even existing clients, whatever it is. There are other ways to do it, right? But every day, you want to always focus on at least one activity, non-negotiable, into this. It could be 30 minutes of cold call. It could be 30 minutes of like just talking to a friend on IG. But that's what you need to do every single day. That makes sense? Every single day. Just because you go on course, doesn't mean you stop this. Just because you got a, I don't know, fucking IBF funding program, doesn't mean that, the 2 day, 3 day, you go down there, learn about what estate planning shit, then after that, like, don't prospect. It doesn't work that way. You still prospect. Because the moment it stops, what happens? You have a lack of appointments. It's literally that simple. Which is why yesterday I talked about going back to fundamentals. Make sense? Going back, it's just the fundamentals, right? Client acquisition is the big one. Now, yesterday he was telling me, right, was about clients, right? You're talking about like, want to make your clients happy. Want to make sure that they are well taken care of. Who here feels guilty one? Like you worry, you keep talking about marketing and sales and acquiring new prospects and clients. Then your client, like you scared they think that you boch up them. Anyone got this insecurities? Little bit, even have, okay. First of all, let me give you the hard truth that I myself have experienced. Is no matter how well you serve your clients, there will be some that will be happy, there will be some that will be unhappy. Which is why this is like a life-changing concept. For me, not because it's a new one, but because it's a layered learning. First of all, it's not a fucking dick or dildo, okay? So just reframe that, right? What is this? Yes. Bell curve. Bell curve always exists in your business, in your clients, in life, in the world, whatever it is. So, when, let's say this is, let's say you have 200 clients here, right? In total, right? There are going to be some of them is going to be unhappy no matter what you do. Who agree? Then some of them, you really serve them, you send them gift, you talk to them, you really blah, blah, blah. Then one times good one day they flip on you. Anyone? Right? They're like, hey, you know why you like that? Why you blah, blah, blah? Huh? Yeah. It's a group. Now, there's another group of people that is like, they love you one. Who have? They love you one. They post your Instagram story. They say that Patrick is the best advisor ever. Please go and find him. Patrick, remember? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so you have all this. And then you have the, 就这样咯, like that one. You text there, they just, it's like that. They're okay one. So you're a bulk of it, right? Like that. Now, this is not to say that we don't give a shit about clients. This is to say, see, the only thing about bell curve, right, is that the only thing you can do, right? Okay, first of all, we cannot have 100% of all happy clients with you. Agree? But we also don't want to have most of our clients unhappy with us. Agree? So the best that we can do is to shift, right? Shift it here, where more of our clients are more towards the happiness positive scale than the negative ones. Right? Now, why is this so important? Because if we are always being restricted and limited by the belief that, oh, you know what, we must please every single customer, I scared client complain me, blah, 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 then it's a limiting belief that limits you from doing this. Right? And then if you have the belief of like, if my servicing not good, I don't dare to prospect. If my customer going to complain, then I don't dare to acquire new prospects. That makes sense? Right? So, while this is important, you got to service your clients, you got to make sure they're well taken care of. This is still number one. I suggest you take this, James or Kenny, take this, you stick there. Then I will stick it there, okay? Then each and you stand in front of the thing, then we take photo. We got a photographer in the late afternoon. Okay? Then you take photo. Okay? Then you print it out. Then your bed, you wake up, right? You put there. Acquisition. Or you want prospecting one also can. Yeah, right? That's the truth. That's really the truth. And I'm telling you, it's not only in the advisory industry. Sometimes in this business, right, sometimes I, quote unquote, lazy to do marketing. Lazy to put myself out there. Lazy to... I also feel lazy. You think, hey guys, who likes to post Instagram stories every single day? Okay, you can, Okay, I know about life already. Okay, but the rest? Who thinks that it's a little bit of a grind and a hassle to post Instagram stories? Have? Yeah, guys, you see, I post so many fucking stories. The point here is that when I'm doing Instagram stories, sometimes I have to make a conscious effort and choice to post it. I make a conscious effort to talk, swipe up, press captions, make it nice, post. Sometimes got pimple, okay, so must use filter. You know what I mean? Like, I do this, it's a conscious effort, right? And I'm telling you, sometimes I don't feel like doing it. Who agrees? Sometimes you see, so some days I empty one, no story one. You see, like, this band, what happened? Every day wake up 5 a.m., then suddenly don't wake up anymore. Right? So, like these are things that happens. I feel like it's a hassle too, right? But I can also tell you, real life experience. There was this period of time where our business wasn't doing well. And I'm talking about like less than 5K in revenue. Revenue, I'm talking about money in my pocket. Revenue, we have team members, we have Slack to pay, whatever software, whatever it is, right? And then I was like, holy shit, I was worried. I was going into remember the investment graph? Going to panic sell, right? Then I started to look back at cause and effect. I realized that in the last 4 weeks before I feel the effect, I realized that most of my activity, I track back what I do almost every week or every day. I realized that most of it, doing what or not? Typing Google document, creating flowchart for your blah, 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 blah. Which technically is a good thing, right? Because it's, hey, value adding to clients, correct or not? But then I neglected this. I feel panicky. And I get stressed. Then do you think I'll be in a good state if you guys ask me for help? No. Does that make sense? So client acquisition is always the most important one, okay? Because Okay, please write this down. Marketing plus sales plus client servicing equal to moral obligation. Let's repeat one more. Let's do it. Ready? Let's go. Marketing plus sales plus client servicing equal to moral obligation. Fantastic. Now, most of us do the client servicing part, correct? We take care of clients. Now, on the other hand, some people don't give a shit about clients, but they only do marketing and sales, correct? On the other hand, they don't do marketing, they want to do sales, but then they realize they got no appointment to do sales. Then they also don't care about clients. These are the worst kind, right? So, my point here is that you got to market, you got to sell. You know why? Because if today you have no money, who here will stay here for the next 10 years if you only earn $300 every month? What the likelihood of you staying? But you got 150 clients and some of them are your best friend, your lao bu, your lao bei, your dog, that trusted you and buy. But you only earn $300 a month. Who's going to stay? Anyone? This is funny because I hear some of you telling me about Ben. I don't want to leave, I don't want to quit because, my clients trusted me. Then if they trust you, then it's your fucking job to go and sell, correct or not? To survive the industry, to maintain them. But if you don't, you'll be out. It's a lose-lose. Sometimes we have this limiting belief. I had it last time, right? That I worry that if I market and sell too much, I focus a lot on that, right? My clients will feel like I don't care about them. I worry that my clients will feel like, hey, Ben got so much time, post on this, why don't he come and fucking help me instead? I have this. And it restricted me and contained me, in my abilities to really move forward and grow this. And what I realized is that, but if I don't have this, I'll just declare bankrupt, refund your some of the money, then okay, thank you, bye-bye. Find the next person. Find Eric. Find someone else. Okay? That makes sense? So, marketing and sales is a key thing that I want you guys to focus on. Now, if you were to give a percentage, how will you allocate it? Okay, marketing and sales together, and then client servicing is the other portion, right? How will you guys allocate your time and attention and resources? Bengo say what? Okay, Bengo say 40-60, yeah? Who else? Lucian, how will you allocate? 70? 70-30, okay, so some say 70-30, good. What else? Okay, Fana say 50-50. Huh? Oh, Yixing, sorry, 50-50. Okay, cool. Anyone else? Yours is 20. 20-80. Okay, 20-80. Okay, great. So, which is the correct number? Guess the price. The price is right. So, which is the fucking number that is correct? When I first met Adam, right? On a couple of calls, I straight away tell him, I say, bro, you're a smart guy. Why don't you fuck yourself up with too many other possibilities? Then yesterday my coach come in and tell you the same fucking thing. Thanks, genius. I also know whatever works. You don't say. That is not helpful. So which investment should I get? Oh, whichever you feel the best. Just decide, you like this? Oh yeah, go for it. Okay, that's a good answer. Okay. Okay. So Adam says 7:30 above. Now, the truth here is this, most of the time, right? 80% of the time will always be marketing and sales. I will go in nuance about this. 20% is client servicing. Now, who here feels comfortable about this ratio? Okay, those who didn't raise your hands, which is 80% is marketing and sales, and then client servicing everything is 20%, right? Can anyone tell me why you don't feel that comfortable with that ratio? I should have Daryl here with me today, man. Yeah, but let's talk about that. Ash, you didn't raise your hand. Can someone pass the mic to Ash, please? You'll write down all the things that they say, yeah? Okay, come, Ash, so why?
I don't know, I feel like I'm neglecting my clients.
What?
I feel like...
Hey, these numbers scare you so much, you can't even talk properly.
No, I feel like 20% is too little. Maybe like 70-30, like okay.
Oh, okay. So she's the 70-30 kind.
Yeah.
She's a 70-30 gang. Okay? She's not badass to do 80-20. Okay, cool. So, why? You see, you feel more comfortable, right? But why? What? I mean, 10%. What's the big deal?
I actually don't know. I don't know. I just don't feel good about it.
Don't feel good. You all hear that? Okay, cool. Who else didn't raise their hand? I think, I don't know who else. Angeline Tay.
Not sure about the percentage. I didn't really track so far. So
But if I ask you, say that if you work 12 hours a day, right? 10 hours is marketing and sales, appointment and marketing. Then 1-2 hours is just for your clients, admin stuff.
maybe because I spend more time than that on servicing than 80-20. I think 70-30 sounds comfortable for me also.
So what's with the 10%? Shall we? Why is the 10% making a difference?
Another 10% for paperwork.
10% of people, yeah. That's the point I'm getting to. So you see, when people say you focus marketing and sales 80%, right? Then 20% client servicing. The image here is I only do sales, do prospecting. Then after that, the other one is okay, go back, talk to client, do policy review, do admin or whatever it is. It's a mix. Because when you do client servicing, who here agree can get sales one? Then 你不是在做 sales and marketing 咩? Clients, if you do them good, can they give you testimonial? Then you're not doing marketing, meh? If you do a claim fast enough and well enough, some of your clients will text you what? Thank you so much. Not marketing, meh? So you guys don't know it, but you guys are spending most of the time here. And you guys will think that, if I do more on clients, then I got no time for marketing and sales. No. The reason why you feel like it's a separated thing, right? Because you all cannot see the opportunities when you go back to your clients. I'll give you an example. I'll give you a very, very simple example. Sometimes I do coaching call one-on-one with some of you, right? You guys need help, right? So sometimes I will, post a photo or whatever it is, and I share it on my stories or post or whatever it is, right? And then over time, I have people coming on the sales call with me, right? And they say that I said, hey, why do you come on the call? Why do you join? Oh, I've been following you for the last 6 months. I've seen that you have been doing this, your client are blah, 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 blah. Therefore, I feel I can trust you. So as a result of me going extra amount to coach someone on a one-to-one rather than a group, I use that as a marketing material to market that, hey, I am doing this for my client. Which therefore attracts me sales and convert this person become a client, and then the whole cycle repeats. Does that make sense? You realize all of you are in the marketing and sales game, Now, some of you who here got more than 150 clients, 100 to 150 clients, or more than 100 clients, have, okay. How many of you have to deal with paperwork in terms of claims and all that stuff? Have? Okay, great. Now, here's the thing, If most of the time is bogged up with paperwork, and a lot of people is asking you for claims and everything else, and you are not there for them, because you want to react fast to claims, correct or not? Because that's the best opportunity, right? And it would really help them also. But then if we can't do that, then do you think they'll be happy? If you got 50 clients coming you to ask for claim, your boss asks you for a meeting, and then blah, 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 then do you think you can react and respond to your clients fast enough? Probably not. So what do you need to do? Say again? Outsource. We probably hire. Who got a PA? Or at least part-time or whatever. Okay, Fana has. Okay, Zach has. You see? If you don't have a PA, then they cannot respond fast to your clients for you. You cannot respond fast to your clients, right? So you need a PA to help you with it. But here's the problem. PA costs money. But if you're not earning money, can you hire a PA? Will you feel comfortable hiring it? No. So how to solve the problem? Earn more money. Agree? Right? So if you're earning like, I give you a gauge, okay? If you're earning like 6K, 7K, 6K above in income every month, right? You probably want to start with a part-time person already. Don't need full-time. part-time, you probably pay $600 to $800 a month. And it's not just about claims. You know why? Your clients will feel good knowing that you have, you tell your client, hey, anyway, I got my PA to help me with it. How would they feel about you? You must be doing relatively okay, right? To have a PA, your business is expanding. You should go and tell, one of your clients falls sick. Guess what? Usually we do. You go to Grab app. You go online, search for the gift to send. Correct or not? Tell a PA, say, hey, can you go and find a gift for this particular client and send it today? Boom! Within a couple of hours, they receive the news that your client is not feeling well, he or she receives a gift. While you're going for appointments. And then you get a testimonial. And then you get a text message. And then you can do marketing and sales again. Does it make sense, people? Right? They say that money doesn't buy happiness or whatever shit, right? But I can tell you, money cures a lot of things. Money solves a lot of things. Who here agree? If today all of you got $500,000 in the bank right now and every month you're earning $30,000 a month, who here agree that your life will be significantly a lot better? Agree, yeah? Or not? Yeah, exactly. Where do you get the money? Back to these two again. You gotta, this is lame, boring, old fundamentals. Yes. But it's also the reason why we don't do it, because it's old and boring. But it's also the only thing that's going to get us more money and make our lives better. Agree? So, this equation, can make sense? So it's all tied in together. It's not a separate thing. It's not a separate thing, right? I can talk to Javen on a one-to-one about her issues, and then I can use that story, and then I post it as a content, right? True life experience, post it as content. Most of my clients always tell me ABC. This is what I think, this is what I blah, blah, blah. Then people see, oh, hey, Ben go through all these things, Ben knows his stuff. Marketing. Right? So once you open up your thinking wider, more wider, you start to realize there's so many opportunities that help you do marketing and sales again. It's just you guys haven't found it yet. Like, if I were to coach all of you on one-to-one, I can tell you guys, you guys can do so many things to increase more sales, more marketing, and still make most of your clients happy. Right now. One of the speakers later, she got 1,000+ clients. 1K plus. Yeah. So, one person do. I met her, talking to her halfway. Okay, Annie, you help her settle this claim. Talking to the PA to go and help settle the claim, because every day she got more or less like one claim. How to handle? Right? And then don't forget, I haven't added it in this thing, okay? Patrick last year was not married. Technically attached. I was supposed to be single. I cannot. Okay, he's not single. Okay, but he's still having fun and everything else, right? But in 5 years, 10 years time, are you going to be a father? Do you want to be a father, Patrick? Confirm, you see his face. He wants to be a daddy. He definitely wants to be a daddy, right? Yi-Xing is definitely going to be a mom. Correct or not? Both of you are the ones that look like you guys have a son or daughter, even though you guys are not married. If you guys see their IG, right? Yi-Xing every day got one baby that she's taking care of. Coaching coach, she carry one baby. Wait, hey, paiseh. That's Yi-Xing, right? Then if you see Patrick's IG, every day play with the kid or whatever it is, right? So you think about it, when you're responsible, don't forget, other areas of your life, you have a larger responsibility, which means to say it's also taking the same amount of time from your business, correct or not? It's not like, hey, business, I got 24 hours, personal life, I also got 24 hours. Then it's not the same. No, it takes the same 24 hours. Then if you consider all these things coming in, and you want to achieve more money, blah, 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 then you need to do this, and then you delegate out the things that is not really helping you. Make sense? Okay? So, this one okay? Questions? Questions? No? All good, This one? Inside your head already? So after today, if there's only one fucking thing that you all take away, what is it? Yeah, please. Tomorrow morning, start already. Don't bother. Tonight, tonight you start already. Text one person. You can start with one person. Tomorrow, text another person. Then you start rotating, which we'll talk about in the afternoon, okay? But this is the only thing I want you guys to talk about it, right? Now, mind you, you need not love your prospecting method. You just need to do it. Right? I know I'm the kind of person that says, hey guys, be happy, be purposeful, correct or not, right? Like blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but I also need to tell you the practical side of things. Some things just needs doing. It just needs doing. Who gives a fuck about your feelings? Just do lah. Oh, warm call, I scared this person, reject me. Then, okay, then you quit. You okay the industry. Go corporate. That's fine. Don't need to prospect. Their prospecting is just send email only. This is the truth. So, this equation is most important. You know why? Because people that are very successful, advisors that are very, very successful, and stay fucking long in the industry, they have all these three things. They do these three things very, very well. And the one that never stops is the marketing and sales. Never. Never. Right? Instagram stories, post. Document, post. You guys inside the mastermind, post. You know why? You're telling your clients, you're telling people that, hey, you are upgrading yourself, you're improving yourself. Now, don't just post about the mastermind and then after that, oh, see the handsome band. All you care about, your people only care about how handsome I am. Right? What you want to do is when you, hey, Yu-Jian, you see, every time I say things, Yu-Jian always laugh. You always laugh at me, okay? No, but like once you post an Instagram story, right, share your lessons, share your learnings. That is the depth. If not, you post Instagram, all the investment people, some of you repost Instagram post that is a finance post, correct or not? Nah. Rule of 72. Then the big equation 72 divided by blah, blah, blah. Then like that, done. Add in one small statement. This is true. You don't fucking say, like, duh. But it doesn't, you see, the point is when you repost something like that, right, it doesn't show or displays your expertise. What you want to do is you take that person's content, you add in your perspective and thoughts. That is the key thing. Medical bill, post, censor out the name, okay, post. Make a claim for a client. Then, no, you go and tell a story about it. Tell a story about that claim. Give your perspective, give your thoughts. Because at the end of the day, if you are not good at what you do and people do not know that, then who wants to buy from you? Makes sense, right? So you got to keep doing that. So document. You see, these couple of days I post Instagram stories about mastermind, right? Halfway through I post and things like that, document it. Right? People are DMing me and saying that, wow, bro, this is good, blah, 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 and things like that, right? So you just keep documenting your process, right? Market yourself out there, and this never, ever, ever stops. Never. Never. You'll hear my words haunt you. Never. Prospecting never stops. Actually, just write this down. Okay. Big. I write for you also. Okay, big. Mantra. This is something every day you wake up. Affirmation? You say this. Okay, you say this. Before you sleep, you also say this. Prospecting never stops. Please write this down. Write it down, big, write it in caps. Then take a photo of it, then put it as your phone screensaver or wallpaper. Prospecting never stops. Prospecting never stops. Prospecting never stops. Prospecting still never stops. Even I've fucking stopped this mantra chanting, it still never stops. Okay, it doesn't stop. Never. Every day, do at least one thing. See, if you guys talk to 5 people every day, reach out maybe to another 50 more cold people, do another 100 more cold calls, or whatever it is, right? Do something that put you out there. I guarantee you will never have lesser appointments. I guarantee you'll never have lesser appointments. Finding your clients, posting about both of you, and then sharing about what you guys did, that is a form of marketing also. Does that make sense? So don't think of going back to your client servicing as, sian, you do client servicing, then plus this one cannot close, cannot open keys, then fuck lah, you need to go back. You need to catch up with this client. Everything, if you do it sincerely and genuinely with good intentions, right, and you market it, the world will work in your favor because people can sense it. That makes sense. Okay? So, prospecting never stops. When people say prospecting, all they think about is, cold call. They think about the thing that they hate. Right? But be like Adam, start thinking of things. There are different ways that you can win, different ways that you can market, sell, while doing a client servicing also. Then it makes you congruent, right? Because you don't want to be like, I do sales marketing, that I ignore clients. You don't want to do clients, after you ignore sales and marketing. In Chinese, it's called 心理不平衡啊. That makes sense? You do too much of one thing and then you feel like, oh, I don't feel good doing so much of these things and everything else, right? I think we need to, okay, I need to speak simpler English. 佳慧 you okay 吗? Basically not aligned. At least that's how I define it. Okay, English terms, I don't know if it's the Chinese way of it, but basically it's just not aligned, okay, not congruent. Okay, so prospecting never stops. Okay, repeat after me. Prospecting never stops. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Prospecting never stops. One more time. Prospecting never stops. One more time. Prospecting never stops. One more fucking time, okay? Say it louder. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Prospecting never stops. Okay, great. Okay, but makes sense, okay? Can prospecting really never stops. I really implore you guys to really absorb this because you gotta accept it, by the way. If you can't accept that prospecting never stops, you have a very hard time in your industry. Very, very hard time in this industry. If you think prospecting can stop, you will have a hard time. You can't accept this, you can't survive for long. I guarantee. If you think that prospecting will stop, right, you have a very, very hard time in this industry for sure, guaranteed. But if you choose to be in this industry, you gotta accept. You see, in this industry, are there good things about the industry? Yes. What are the good things in the industry? Shout it out loud. Money, good. What else? Time, good. Flexibility, clients, okay, great. What else? Man, okay, good. Travel, convention. Who going Boston in June? Fantastic, right? Who's going some convention or some? Okay, who's going for their own personal holidays also? Also, yeah, okay, fantastic. What else is good about this industry? Like fantastic that you love about it. Spend more time with family, good. Come, just bring it out loud. Why you guys love this industry? To some extent, you guys love it, right? There are some good parts of it, right? So why? Connect your loved ones. Okay, so let's do this. I think it's important, right? Nobody ever really do this, right? This is what do you call it in business school? SWOT analysis. No, actually it's just cost benefits, just plus and minus. So good things what? Time flexibility, correct? Time flexibility. And then after that what? Money, correct or not? Sky is the limit. If you want, it can be a TOT in 1 month. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Then what else? You got spend time with loved ones, right? Then someone said travel, correct or not? Travel. What else? Sleep. Benko, sleep. Benko can sleep. Okay. What else? What is good? What? Exercise, you can sleep, you can exercise, you can basically do any fucking thing you want to a large extent, right? Network. Okay, good. Work-life balance, fantastic. Work-life balance. Then I think someone said something about having relationship with clients, right? Having friendships, bonds. You feel good about yourself, there's purpose, there's fulfillment, all these. Okay, fantastic. Now let's go to the things that you guys love also. The things that you don't like. You guys love the things that you don't like, right or not? You keep fucking complaining about it, right? Okay, so let's talk about it. What are the things that you all hate about this industry? Team, later we paste these two together. Okay? And then after that, you put this first, then you put this beside, right? Then you put a disclaimer, read the previous one. Okay? Okay, cool. So, you guys hate prospecting. Okay, great. What else? Prospecting again. The hate is real, What else? Other than prospecting. What else, guys? Rejection, okay. What else? We are. Rejection. Okay, judgment. Keep it coming. Ghosting. People MIA on you, correct or not? Those MF, correct or not? When people MIA on you, they blue tick. Hi, just want to follow up. Then they still blue tick you. Then you're like, correct or not, right? These people, okay? What else? Oh my God. Well, clawback. Compliance, okay, great. What else? Customer complaint. That one. You see? All the C. You see? Competition, okay, good. What else? Yeah, okay, we take that one. Okay. Okay, comparison, competition, what else? Yeah, you all don't like. You all really don't like one. Don't talk. They all really don't like one. What else? Now, do you agree there's still a lot more things that we kind of don't like? Yeah? Okay, cool. Then the question I want to ask you guys is this, okay? Is there ever time in the life or anything in life, right, that you can have all the things on the left and nothing on the right? Terrence and Benton love to ride bikes. Feels good, right? You're riding. How's the cons? There's also risk, injury, you need to take care of the bike, maintenance, spoil, blah, blah, blah. Go school, good because can relax. Don't need care about, just date chicks or whatever it is and do all the stuff. But like this, I need to study, right? Need to do the things that you don't like. What else? So do we agree that in life, in all the things that we ever do, there's always the left and the right? Agree? And we can never expect only left and have very less or very least or like don't have any of the bad things at all. Right? So my point here is this. If you're in the industry because of all this, which is something that another thing that manager don't tell you, if you're here for all these things, you must also be willing to accept the things on the right. Right? If you want all the good things to have in life in this industry, you must also accept not so good things in this industry. It is not a matter of I want this, I don't want that. Okay, so basically, if you want to write this down, right, is that if you want the highs in the industry, you must also accept the lows. Write this down. If you want the highs in the industry, or the high money, high sales, whatever it is, you must also accept the lows in the industry. You want to earn 15 grand a month, you must also accept the very fact that there's a month that you earn 0. Even negative, you cannot claw back. You've got to accept that. It comes with life. Okay? So, this is really something that I just want to show you guys, because you know why? When you cannot pitch by your manager or boss, right, they only show you left. Do they show you right? Did they tell you, hey, Joanne, prospecting is going to be hard, man? You got to face rejection. Sometimes I might scold you also. Did they say that? Oh, but they tell you all about what? Because Spencer, you spend more time with loved ones. Your kid got blah, 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 blah. Then the right side, do they ever tell you, hey, Jasper, when you join, I tell you there's a chance. Let me tell you a story of when I cannot claw back. They tell this story during a pitching recruitment pitch. Never what? Correct or not? So, my point here is that you need to understand that when something, you see, it's not that something is too good to be true. It's only too good to be true if you didn't consider the right side. Okay? So, 了解, 了解, understand. I think this is really just an emotion. I think prospecting never stops. And sometimes we are reluctant to do it because we never really embody this. You all know why? Just one last before our speaker come out. You know why? Before you all go for break. It's because we all look at ourselves as financial advisors. Financial advisors prospect or not? Really? Really? You see job scope, financial advisor, prospecting. First one. No, prospecting. No, it's not, right? Financial advisors plan. They give advice. Blah, 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 blah. Salesperson got do financial planning? No, salesperson do what? And closing. But if everybody see ourselves as an advisor, which is correct, the function, which is correct, right? But we also need to understand that we also play the role of a salesperson. And therefore, embody this, prospecting never stops. Okay?